What's up, guys? The red light is on. How is everyone doing? Monday, August 30th. What a great day it is. It's some guy's birthday, but we'll talk about it. I don't even know where to look. It's crazy. I'm going live right now on YouTube. I got my floating desk. It feels good. Oh man, what a crazy time. If you guys saw the thumbnail, it's all right now. I got 8 minutes. I'm going 8 minutes. They won 8 rounds last night. I'm going 8 minutes about Woodley and Jake Paul. All right, let's talk about it. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it. But one thing for sure, I thought it was funny last night on social media, just kind of scrolling through stuff. It was amazing how many people were talking about it. And at the end of the day, that's half the battle, right? Like that's half the game, is seeing the buzz it creates and seeing what it did. I'm happy for everyone that made money that night. Everyone. The fighters, I'm happy for Paul. I'm happy for Woodley, Serrano. I'm happy for the people working the event. Studs like Portnoy and Hawani and Renata, like all these great people working the event. All the media people, and not that this is where I keep on saying this thing goes downhill and how great it is, how pumped I am. I'm happy for the popcorn guys and the attendants that are there for Cleveland. I'm happy everyone who made money last night on pay-per-view. Showtime pay-per-view. So let me kind of start there before I really get into the fight. Like I said, I got 8 minutes. Showtime, I thought, did an incredible job. Maybe a little long. Maybe after that co-main event to the main event, they went 8 minutes, 10 minutes too long, maybe. But I'm just happy that we didn't see a concert. Looked very clean. The camera shots were beautiful. The commentary booth was awesome. Sometimes less is more. It didn't feel like a circus at all. I never once was like, oh, this is getting out of hand. I thought it was great. Some of the stuff they show, the highlight packages, Showtime does a great job. It's pay-per-view. Showtime knows what they're doing. So I thought it was tremendous. I thought it was an A+, what Showtime did for the Paul Woodley matchup. Okay, let's get into it. Let's talk about the winner via split decision, still undefeated, Jake Paul. First and foremost, I remember doing one of these videos 9 months ago when people were like, everyone wants to fight Paul. And I know everyone still wants to fight Paul. But they were saying how bad he was. Guys, can we get over that? If you think he didn't win or not win, or if you're not happy with that, the ample amount of eyes are on him, a lot of that I get. But he just won 8 rounds with T. Woodley. Like, can we get over that he cannot not do it? A lot of people, in the fight game, Paul would take care of us. We got to get over that. We got to get over his amateurness. He talks a bigger game than what he does. I kind of get all that, but he's still, he's going 8 rounds with T. Woodley. Got the job done. You can tell he definitely got winded. He definitely gassed out somewhere in that 4th, 5th, right? He gassed out for sure. But he was still just throwing. He's like, I always say, we call a lot of amateur fights. Like I commentate on amateur fights, and sometimes the better fighter loses, and you can even be like, oh, they're going to give it to the other guy. He's just more active. Like I know it sounds wild, and maybe a lot of people are not going to want to hear that. He's just literally more active. It looks like he wants to win the fight more than the other fighter, than Woodley. So some judges that are there and they're Cleveland, Ohio, and so much is going on. It just looks like Paul wants to get the job done. So Jake Paul's stock rose. Jake Paul's stock just keeps on going up. And what's next? There's so many different things. He got into it afterwards with Fury, which looked like a bad, AMC drama afterwards. It was so rigged how they walked right into each other. It's like, let's see. Oh, you're here? I want to fight you. It's like, come on, guys. Like, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. But the guy just keeps on winning. Maybe immediate rematch, right, with T. Woodley. I can foresee that happening. I think they did phenomenal business, so they can definitely do that again. So that can happen. Be on the lookout for that. And then, of course, now last night at the media post press conference, you got Diaz calling him out and talking shit to him. You got Conor calling him out and talking shit to him. So he's got the world at his fingertips. It's just pretty amazing. Go to the other side with T. Woodley, which I know a lot of people in a way. I don't want to use it because as a dad, you know how important to hammer stamp this word is. When your boy doesn't do anything, doesn't do the right thing after dinner, and you look at him in the eye, you go, "Son, I'm disappointed in you," and just walk away. Like when you do that, that's how the MMA. I can feel that's how the MMA feels a little bit right now with Woodley. They're like, God, this was our chance. This was our time to get Paul a knockout. This was our shot. But I thought he did pretty damn well too. For one, this was his first boxing match. And I will say, you can see right now, it's beautiful Monday morning. But you can see on all social media, everything that, the picture, the iconic, photo from it is Woodley's huge shot, huge punch to Paul. Paul's on the ropes and he's like kind of hanging on. There's memes everywhere already. So the moment of the fight, I would give this, T. Woodley had the moment. He had the big moment and the future to kind of say, I know it's going to fuel a possible rematch, that everyone's just going to have this big moment of Woodley getting the biggest shot of the fight. And I know a lot of people will say sometimes, oh, he had the biggest shot of the whole fight, he should get it, but it's not how it goes. It's not how it works. So he had the biggest moment, he had that best spot, the best punch. But overall, with 8 rounds and you start calculating everything, yeah, I had it, 5-3, 6-2 Paul as well. So, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to be a media rematch. It might be. It really might. It's something crazy. I thought Serrano in the co-main event, I love what she was doing. She's almost unbeatable. One of the best boxers, female boxers in the world. And how awesome is it she fought in the Icon Fighting Federation, someone that holds so dear to our circle here at Fight Bananas. So much is going on. That's kind of the fallout. That's I got 7 minutes, so I got a minute left. I kind of close it. Make sure you subscribe, download all that great stuff. I have a podcast dropping today. I got my guy Anthony Romero. He's fighting on Fury at UFC Fight Pass, undefeated lightweight. What 9-0 fighter is still out there, not under the UFC banner, so he'll be signed really soon. That podcast is dropping. Alan Belcher dropped on Friday. All week here at Fight Bananas is Killer B week. Taylor Starling, tons of content. Go get it. Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. So go get it. But overall, let me kind of close it with this. Put the bow on it. Huge success. Showtime, congratulations. First round management, congratulations. T. Woodley, congrats. Jake, he got the bag. Jake Paul, congrats. Still undefeated. He still got options to go. So just for everyone involved, just a huge congratulations. More money and more eyes to our business, the fight game, and I'm pumped. I'm happy. We can talk about it and multiple more things we can talk about it and so much. My 8 minutes is up, guys. I'm Dave Van Auken with Fight Bananas. That's the fallout with Paul versus Woodley.